Hello, welcome to Taurus 37, and today I will be talking about the Blind Fortune Teller, which is, I believe, episode 16 of Gotham. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, it's a really good episode. It introduces the Joker to the Gotham universe, and Joker's introduction was really good. When compared to all the previous ones, it blows them out of the water. It was amazing and epic. I loved it. It was the best introduction to a villain in the DC universe, and not just Gotham, but in any DC show. I have never seen a better introduction at all. Just saying that. And maybe even better in the film universe too, better than all how they introduce villains. Because I mean it was just so good. And it's an interesting story because it's kind of like a smaller theme plot on how he's introduced, but it becomes bigger and expands itself. And it's really good. Plus, the person they've got as the Joker is perfect. I don't think there could be a more perfect person to play the Joker in this show. It's really good, and I do like a lot of the scenes and stuff. I wouldn't actually mind if he would ever play the Joker in a film because he was really good. I never really liked this person as an actor all that much. I never really thought he was a good actor, but he did change how he changed everything with how he played the part because he did really good. Interesting, he made you feel like this is what's gonna turn the Joker into the Joker when it was kind of something a little different. I mean, it's just really cool because there's this part at the end, or not, well, near the end of the episode, when he begins laughing. That's just, to me, the just biggest plot twist ever. That was just whoa. And I'm gonna try to make this spoiler free, by the way. But yeah, it was just really, I did not see this coming. Awesomeness, epicness, and wow. And it's not really awesome because it's actually just strange, really. But I mean, just how he acts in this certain scene just makes him feel so believable as the Joker, and just makes him say, "Ha, I'm the Joker," and he did well in the part. I will say that. And he did a lot better than I was expecting, because I was thinking he wouldn't, but he did. And he actually does look a lot like the Joker in this episode. It's almost, surprising how much he looks a lot like the character. I believe if he had been wearing a green wig, or if they dyed his hair green this, scene, and he had been wearing, clown paint, I think, people would have actually thought it was, the real Joker in real life and stuff. Because, I mean, he just looks so much like the Joker. Just acts so much like the Joker in the episode. It's really good. But other than that, it's a really interesting episode. Fish Mooney, well, we don't really learn anything about the prison, but she makes a plan to save some of the people. Not everybody, but some of the people. She actually says that in the episode. Yeah, and apparently their plan is, some people might have to die for the rest to live, which, personally, I think it would have, been much easier if, they'd all just teamed up as an army, just went, wah, pew, 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 and destroyed everything. But it was really interesting, how they played it. As for Jim Gordon, he has he's, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Really good, well written. We do see him and Lee grow a little closer in this episode, and I do think that they could get married in the show. But I think the only thing that's stopping them is the fact that the comic background does kind of prevent any of this from actually happening. So yeah, but what was it? Oh yeah, I think they kind of know they'll never be together, because there's this look that Jim kind of gives Lee, and Lee kind of looks it back, while they're happy there will be each other, they just have this little look they both know that it won't work, but they're secretly trying to hide it. But it, that it won't work, but it was really interesting. They were all well written. Selena and Ivy are also in this episode. They seem to kind of form a friendship with Barbara. It's really strange. I'm not even sure what's actually happening. I'm not sure if they're going to be friends. I'm not sure what's going on. I know, the episode plot for next week's episode actually says Selena and Barbara, become friends or something. They grow, closer as friends. I don't know. It's really weird. But kind of interesting, to see them become friends. I don't know what will actually happen. But yeah, and so that's really about what actually happened. And yeah, so the episode, without trying to I hope I have not given too many spoilers, but it was really good. It was well written, and it's, what's really good about this episode is with Scarecrow's introduction, it was like this guy attacking people with their fears. Or with Penguin's, like he's betraying everyone to become this leader. And just same for like some of the other characters, like they all have this really amped up storyline for their introduction, whereas Joker's just got this simple little storyline. And it's impressive because like just how much that builds on top of himself and just really turns the Joker into the Joker. And I just do believe that the guy who's playing the Joker, I don't know his name, I cannot remember his name, I was looking at it the other day, I was reading about the actor. But yeah, it's really, really cool, like just how he actually played this role, because it looks so different. You don't expect this, and like it's just so much changing. I love the episode. I would say it's the best episode of Gotham we have seen in the entire season, like the entire show itself. It's probably always going to be my favorite episode of this show, and yeah, I would rate this 10 out of 10 and just like 5 stars, stuff like that. This is truly one of the best episodes of Gotham, and it's such a great introduction because like you see this small storyline start out. And another cool thing is the Flying Graysons are referenced, and it's really, really cool because like they play a part in the story. Like we don't see Robin because he won't actually be born at this time, and I'm not sure. Well, yeah, like I don't think any of his like brothers would also be born. But yeah, we do see like the Flying Graysons, and like it's just really cool like how they put this all in one tiny episode. And I find it funny how they were arguing over a horse. Like supposedly the reason the Graysons and that other people don't like each other is because like their great grandfather's uncle, their great grandfather accused their uncle, the other person's uncle, of stealing a horse, and this happened all before World War One. I find that kind of funny. But yeah, it was a really good episode, and I hope you've liked this video. Rate, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.